Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to Atlas. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. I am fixing my big mistake by having the wrong mod on. Yep, I'm out here replacing everything with straight up vanilla materials, and so I'm having to fix my big mistake. The Atlas Plus mod is no longer being developed, and that's the one I put on here. So all those stone columns down there are the Plus. I think the rails are as well. All of this was Plus. And I believe on the dock, everything from this spot down, I think if I look at this one here, that's Plus. See, I could demolish this, so this is something I put on afterwards. So I could start here, but everything from here down on the dock has to be replaced. It's all the Atlas Plus. The one I was supposed to put on was the, is it Spuck? S-P-U-K, the Advanced Structures. That's the S Plus mod I'm supposed to put on. So I got rid of the bench, I got rid of a bunch of the stuff. We still have some of it left over here, but I was afraid to remove that mod before coming in here and replacing all of these things with the genuine materials before I even tried another mod out. I want to make sure that you know, I don't want a bunch of stuff just disappearing. And with it not being developed anymore, if we get more updates, which we are going to get more updates, then we're not going to have... Some of the stuff might disappear and never come back because it's just a mod that's no longer available. So I'm going back through it and I'm fixing my mistake. I think I was making a bunch of ceilings. What I'm doing is I'm going around and I am picking up all of the stuff. I'm taking all of the pieces back. All of the pieces back. Am I overcome? Yeah, I'm encumbered. I'm encumbered. I'm encumbered. There we go. So, that's the deal. Now, I'm not starting with the dock yet because, well, we were at this point yesterday in the last episode, which was yesterday, and that's why I'm recording today, is because of this kerfuffle. I've got to fix all of this stuff up. This is bad news. What was I going to say? I don't know. I'm just like, ugh. I'm like, really? I got to do all this over again, huh? I thought I kept some of these on me. I did. Okay. Yeah, it's been a weird week for me this week. You know how you have sometimes you just have those weeks. You know, they're weird. They're just weird. So I'm basically putting all of this back, and then I'm going to go and take everything else out. The dock I did not do yet, I guess, because I feel like that's going to be probably one of the easier things to do. This stuff, of course, is all requiring metal now. So there's that. It's a little more expensive, which is fine by me. That's okay. I'll go get the metal. We just went over and harvested those nodes that were over there, and I still have the other ones over here. So I'm good to go with the metal. It's just, you know, if a mod expires and it's not going to be developed anymore, I think personally, not being very new to the mod whole thing, all the mods. I'm not one that really does a whole lot of that at all. If it's no longer going to be developed and it's no longer going to fit with the game, remove it from the workshop completely. Just get it out of there. Let's see. How do you guys feel about that? Because it said discontinued next to it, and I saw that it said discontinued, but for some reason I ignored that and put it in anyways. I don't know, because it's my fault. I'm definitely taking the blame for this, but I want to know what you guys think of that. I feel like they should just be completely removed. I've come up with a different idea up here. Yes, well, yeah, I have actually. I've come up with a different idea up here. We're having much more space, of course. I actually extended this out, that extra one I was talking about in the last episode. Go. We're good to go there. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay, number 6. I need to go here a little bit more. I'm almost there. I'm not going to have enough. I still need like 3 more of those just to get through here. I'm going to leave this part open right here. And what I think I'm going to do is do the smeltery and the smithy and stuff and have the door on this side that we come into. I'm going to change it up. We're going to come into the door this way and be able to close that door behind. unload Kodiak or Ecuador, and then be able to come out a side door, and then the structure itself will be over here by the beach, so that we've got this along this walkway here, or this roadway that's going to go through what is going to be the village. So there'll be structure out here that'll be decorated up, and then we've got this in the background. This, of course, is the entrance. We come in, and then we can drop off our goods, and then we come out, of course, the other side. Boom, like this. So a little bit of different layout is what I've come up with. That way I can have this water here, because I'm going to just stone this up across here and leave this open right here. And put like maybe a little bit of a porch on the house right there that kind of overlooks this area right here. You know, something. It's going to make the water look a little more... It was getting so covered up in the last episode that there wasn't going to be much of it left. But if I have a little dock or a deck or something at the house right here... Oh, what the heck? Oh, female scorpion. Kodiak's got it. Yeah, there you go, Kodiak. Good job. How dare that scorpion come up and bite you in the butt? Rudeness, huh? I saw it out there, too. I'll admit, I lost track of it. They sure do like going after him, though. I tell you, they just love going after Kodiak. They always pick on him. They'll pass me up just to go after him. So that's what I'm doing. So I need... Oh, boy, I need a little more than that. I do not get all the resources back, either, when I go after this stuff. Oh, he's in some trouble, huh? He got really zapped. He got himself very zapped. How you doing, or Kodiak? Okay, his torpor it's actually going up. Okay. Let's see if he's going to take any damage. I've not seen that before. I haven't been around long enough to get stung that many times. I guess he must have taken a few. I think he's okay. I don't see his health going down. It's just there's a little knife next to his skull there. It's gone now, so it looks to me like he's going back to normal now. So can we make any more of those ceilings? I don't think we can, not even with what we've grabbed up, which was absolutely nothing. We grabbed up nothing in regards to being able to build. So what was I short on that I need to go out and get? The metal. The metal. Okay, yeah. See, metal is... Yeah, it's always been a thing, right? It's always been a thing. Oh, my gosh. You're just not... Kodiak, are you going to be okay, buddy? Jeez. The scorpion really did a number on him, huh? Her sting was fierce. We have this metal node right here, but then I don't know where there are any more in the near vicinity. I don't. There used to be 4. I think I may have built too close to one of them, and it's no longer here. Yeah, I think it was a little further down the beach near that the dock, and I think that's what happened to it. I'm gonna grab this stuff up. This is just a nice chunk of stone. But yeah, so I've got to fix these things. If I don't, I would hate to have our world, you know, crumble apart and just have stuff missing and everything else. It would just break my heart. So I'm gonna fix it. I'll be back in a second. I'm looking for more metal and more stone. I'm hoping these metal chunks kind of continue along this kind of mangrove area. That's where they've been so far. And then I need stone in general just to get going. I've almost got us caught up there from where we were in the last episode. Almost. But I'm gonna have to do a little more of this grind in order to get the rest of the stone for the walkway for sure. But I'm curious to see if we could find another metal node or two here. I'm just giving Kodiak health right now. Oh, there's a cow. I could use a cow. This is over towards the tiki, the tiki head there. Aha! Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, we got a little secret beach over here, I see. Oh, look at them all. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's like a 1,000, 2, 3. Right now I'm seeing about 5,000 metal just sitting in here. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is wonderful. I think we can actually get here faster. I don't know, maybe through the mangroves. That'd be kind of cool if we could cut a path through there to get to this location here. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we're going to be able to grab one more of these. And that's about it. And he gets bark when he hits the palm leaves there. So yeah, my mistake. That's okay. You know, you learn from those things. I won't do that again. At least, hopefully not. It's okay. I don't mind having to come back in and fix a few things that I didn't do right. It's all right. It's not that big a deal. Is there a way through here that we could use that's going to be easier for us? Huh. That was kind of interesting. Right through here, huh? Oh, wow. Look at that. That's not bad at all, is it? Bam. Come up here. Wham. Oh, you got yourself your area to do your smelting. That might be worth a little spot right there as well, since there's so many nodes out there. Everybody's been out. Everybody worked today. Everybody. And why Scab doesn't follow me? I do not know the answer to that question. He does not follow at all. He has no interest in me. I put over 100 fish on him. Oh, apparently you thought I was whistling to you. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Lucy, come on. Back it up. She's got a level 2. Look at that. Of course she does. We are giving her stamina. Woohoo, here we go. Up in the air. Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We've got a little bit of stone. I remade the forges. They are not modded at all. They are just regular old forges. I'm serious. I'm going to go through and I'm going to replace all of this stuff. I've got to. I've replaced a couple of the cases now. This one has been replaced. I got rid of the other one. And I'm checking everything to see what is and isn't Atlas Plus, so I get rid of it. This one is regular, but you can hear this. Maybe you can't. They've got a kind of a little magical sound to them. So, anyways, those are the bad ones. Let's go back to structures and stone. And I still need a couple of these. Let's just get a couple. And then we'll put the rest of it into... Well, we're going to have to make that big door. Let me show you where I've gotten to so far. And the rest of the stuff that has to be replaced, I will slowly but surely take care of it on my own. And not bring you guys back in for it at all. Let's go number 5. Like so. Okay. And then... choke it down. Get that chunk of meat eaten. We got some walls here. Throw that in there. I've only got 17 walls? Really? The metal makes the whole thing very different. I'm trying to remember what you guys said about that, too. It used to be that it wasn't the metal, and then they added metal to the recipe, and people did not like that very much at all, I guess. I think is what I heard, what I remember seeing. No, we did the doors. These should all be facing the correct direction. Oh. Yeah, we're good. There we go. And then back to the door. There we go. That's how we had that. And then we wanted enough room in between these just to be able to do something extra to it, right? We did. We wanted a little bit of extra room. And I noticed that it's easier for me now to line this up because I've got something in the back there that's going to help me guide it a little bit more. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. It's perfect. Oh. No, 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 no. Why won't this place? My guy's like frozen. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you frozen? Perfect. Okay, that's going to work there. Okay, I feel better. We've got this part pretty much taken care of. We're almost back to where we were in the last episode. We've got a little bit of space on this side for something, a little bit over here, and then we've got room to actually, I wanted to bring, and I still do, this kind of around. This is going to just look better. Oh, you know what I think also what we did here? Did we do the doorways here? Okay, the arrow should be pointing in. Yeah, no, that's not right. What did I think I just had a half wall here. I think I looped this around and just kind of continued is what I did. Sorry, we're going through this again. Put that one there. It's going to drive me crazy, though, until I get this all fixed. It's just going to be that way. Like that, I believe is how I had that right there. And then we're going to take and have him come across the front. And I think what I want to do is I would like to put a door on this end, sort of right in here like we had the last one. And then I want another door that's going to be right across here, right here. So when we come in, we've got the view of the water here, and then we go through the door, and now we are inside an area that is dedicated to smelting in the hot. That's what I'm thinking about right here. We've got plenty of room. I might even be able to get away with taking some of those ceilings out over there. I might be able to. I don't know. Let's go see what we've got left for stone and stuff over here. How much of this walkway can I replace? The dock is going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to say at least a couple hours. It took me about 6 hours, I think, to build what I did build because, you know, I get sidetracked and stuff like that. But if I stay focused and just stay on it, then it seems to go a little faster. I took all these blocks out of here too. These two guys are good. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do in this area right now. And I needed more walls to put up the trim underneath that as well for the doorways that go underneath that onto the ground. But yeah, I need probably 150, almost 200 of those right there just to be able to do that walkway. And I'm going to have to leave. Well, we've got a passageway now through to the metal, so that's fantastic. All right, let me take a little break, and I'll come back and see where we're at next. Welcome back. I'm using a different size gate. It's the nice one with the alloy. They're really, really cool looking. Very awesome. I've got a different kind of an idea. Let me walk you through it. It's just been kind of coming to me today. Yesterday it just was not working for me. It wasn't coming to me. We come in this way. It's a little tight, but it's not bad. And then we've got ourselves a smelter area here where we can bring in Kodiak or Ecuador, for that matter. Both will fit through here, and then out the door they go, and through here we go as well. Now, the structure that I want for the smeltery, I think, although part of it is going to be on the ground, I'm going to have it sit up probably about this height above this area here with a lower kind of area underneath it. And so it's just got some height to it, some different levels to it. Outside here, it would be very easy for us to transform this into kind of maybe an area for Ecuador to be in all the time, and maybe Tug and Tug's mate there, just to kind of be at a safe spot, and we could arrange that, and we come through the gate here, and then this is all taken, kind of sealed off, so nothing can get into it, and then be able to move out this way. with a structure there. We'll see. We'll see what we can come up with and what size it's going to be. I need a couple of those doors, though, just to get a better idea as to how that's going to look. I went and got a little more metal. My day is kind of running short. I think this episode is probably kind of short, too. I don't know. You never know with me. I think it's short, and then I look back and it's like, geez, that thing is really long. We were talking about a couple of gates. I don't know if I can. I may have used up everything on the walls. Gates. It looks to me like, yeah, I'm a little shy on the stone front once again. So I don't think I've got any on him. I do have a few things on him, though, that he does not need. I could drop that. I grab that, and that. There we go. He doesn't need any of that stuff on him. Yeah, we had some stuff come up at night on us, which was kind of interesting. I don't have a whole lot of danger in this area at the moment. And we had a cobra and a scorpion, both. So we need a little more stone. That's okay. We can go get some more stone. It's just right next door to us here. I see one right in front of us that we can grab. That should be enough to get us through the door. I went with a smaller door just so that it would lower that area a little bit, and then we will enclose it somehow and get something put together to give it a bit of a roof as well. Let's just grab one or two of these real fast. That's a very healthy rock right there. I've only got so much energy on my axe as well. But yeah, if we get one more stone, we should be good to go. There's plenty of stone back by the tiki. I like that idea. I was back there getting the metal and the stone from back in there, but there's a little bit less of it in this close-up area here. Let's turn the light. Oh, light is on. Yeah, it's a little finicky when it comes to the stone. It does not come back quite as fast as the trees and stuff. Here's one right here, though. This will work just fine for us. But we found a new stone area with the metal. That's just great. It's perfect. I actually need to take Ecuador with us so I can load both of these guys up in the carts and bring it back. And that's it. Let's go ahead and finish it up with this. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's go get those doors made, and then we should be good to go. We'll be able to put those up, and we will have that a little bit further along. We got it replaced, which I'm glad. I've also got a better picture in my head as to what it is I'm going to do with that, so that's a good thing. But I do have to replace all of that out there. That's going to take a little bit of doing as well. But that's okay. It's alright. It's alright, we'll do it. We'll get it all taken care of. No big deal. And there we go with that. And I need 1, 2. These are a small gateway, which I like that idea. A little bit of a smaller door. I wanted to try all of them out, really, just to see what they look like, because I think they look pretty amazing to me. We'll just go on out here. We've got a few walls with us as well, so we can do a little bit of something out here while we're out here. I killed a boar underneath the dock. So that doesn't round it off at the top, huh? I'm a little disappointed. In the picture it shows it rounds it off. Well, we can't make those in our inventory. But yeah, it doesn't round off at the top, which is kind of what I was hoping it would do. But it's not doing that, so okay, well, that's the nature of this door. But you could see in the picture in the hotbar there, it is definitely rounded. Maybe if I put something on top, it gets a different look to it. Yeah, so we can open it up. If we open them out, that's going to work out really good. This gives us a nice little room right here. And then what I want to do is... let's go... We're going to go back down to the half walls again. How do I know if I'm at the same... It should be right in the middle of this, right here. That should be good to go. If I hit Q, what happens? It pops it out. Okay, so let's... I'm not trusting myself to make sure I'm doing this the right way. Something like that right there. And then what I want to do here is I'm going to spin that. I don't know if that's the right way. Let's go make a door real quick so we can see if that's the right way to have that. I never remember. Red arrow out or red arrow in? Which way does it mean for the door to go? Door. I think it's just wood, thatch, and fiber, right? Yeah, wood, thatch, and fiber. Fiber, there we go. All right, let's make a handful of those. We need some for the house as well, so we might as well make a few. Okay, fantastic. There we go. Oh, let's also get this repaired as well while we're here. We might as well repair this also. I'm just hitting T to transfer that stuff. And it'll transfer back now. Right into my hotbar. Right click, repair. Let's grab, it seems like there's a lot of birds in the area right now. For some reason I felt like I just saw a whole bunch of birds. I guess there's some parrots down the beach there. We may have to extend this out one more this way too. Yeah, that's going to work right there. And then I thought, at the moment, okay, that's with the knocker on the outside. Very good. Oh, wow, okay. It's okay. I think what we're going to have is we're going to have a little bit of a corner right on this side here. I thought the smaller doors might be nice so we don't have to always go in and out the big doors. If we're coming in here for something, we can just hit it, you know, and go through instead of having to go all the way around. And then I want to keep this open though, because it's hot in this place. And then no, why would you do that? Because the other one underneath it is not the right way? Something's not right here. Yeah, this did not line up correctly over here. Oh, you know what? It's this one here that's not lined up correctly. Because all of this is lined up perfectly. That looks right to me as well. So it's over here that I've got a problem. Let's go. And Q. Like so. It's hard to tell because it's got the angle to it, but I believe that is correct right there. Yeah. See, this is the design that should be on the outside with the it's like a rose, I think. That's what I have on the outside. I need to make sure that stays out here. And then we're good. Then we know we've got the wall in the right direction as well. There we go. And then that'll follow it around over to here and then hook up with the wall on this end. And it'll just be nice and closed like that. And maybe we leave it open air and we could put part of our structure actually over the top of this. I thought maybe the building could start even as far as right here and head this direction and go out over the top of this and then end in the street. Just to have, you know, they're substantial structures because, well, it's just a substantial game. Anyways, I think that's the route I'm going with right now. A little more of something like that. Now, how much farther do we have to go up to meet with that? It's just a half wall more, which that is pretty attractive to me too. That's the general idea so far. And like I said, we can use this area out here for something different once we get this a little further along. But the structure can go up as high as that. And I'm thinking about building legs that actually stretch up this high, and then most of the structure that is livable here will be above the ground with you know, a staircase maybe that comes down from the inside here that goes up into the living area, and then one maybe on the outside as well that goes up to the upper living area. But we could put that staircase perhaps out on this side because I would like to stretch it across and then down into the ground here. So it kind of encompasses all of this area right here. And then all this we can use for something else. Something else that would go with a smeltery or blacksmith, something like that. I figured, we could maybe do a stable or something. A small stable for Ecuador. We could even do that right down here, a small stable. There's room for that right here, where we could do kind of a combination of things. The livery stable next to the blacksmith. It would make sense that it would be that way. And then we'll have, of course, we've got this to come up, to get onto here, down through the door, and we're inside the smeltery area. And then while we're in here, if we need to, we could be able to go upstairs into a building above that sits on stilts above this pool of water, and it should add a little interest in height when you've got something up here and then it drops down a little bit lower over to here. It should look pretty cool out here. Wow, that war is just not going away, is it? Apparently I'm supposed to eat this guy. Let's get his bone. He's going to be here forever dead. Let's take him. There you go. Jeez, rest in peace, dude. You've been there forever, it seems like. But that's the game plan. I think what I'm going to have to do the rest of the day today is probably work on getting more stone and metal and everything else and start replacing some of those legs, if not all of them, and get that taken care of. I've only got an hour before I have to be done playing all together today, so if I can do that, that would be great. Thank you if you guys understand that I've got to fix these mistakes. Otherwise, we could lose a lot of work down the road, and it would be awful. So, yeah, no Atlas Plus mod. It is discontinued and no longer any good. And it may work now, but it doesn't mean it's going to work in the near future here. Look at that. I can jump right through there. That's pretty cool. After all, it is a door, isn't it? All right, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.